And here you see Prince William coming into the drawing room to speak to the BBC correspondent Nick Witchell, and you can see that he's very composed, and I think he's quite well prepared for the interview. Quite a conservative guy, but of course he has his passionate interests of conservation and the one-horned rhino. And you can see that he's quite self-possessed. When speaking about the Queen, you can see a lot of admiration, a great admiration for her, and especially for her duty and sense of purpose and conservatism, and also the fact that she's above politics, he states. So I think that he will be a non-interventionist monarchist, but I do feel that he would really like to be a very part-time king. And of course his family will always come first, but it's very important for him to save lives, so his job as an air ambulance officer is incredibly important to him. But it does have his passionate interests as well. But I do feel that as the interview progresses, you can see he doesn't move very much, and so he's very self-contained in the role of royal prince and later king. So I do feel that he's not wholly comfortable in his body. He probably was affected terribly by his mother's death, Princess Diana, and I do feel he's a happily married family man, but that really he should be able to relax and follow his own pursuits and really become the person that God intended him to be, and fulfill his sole criteria of love and compassion for others. But so I don't feel that his kingship will be entirely without purpose, but I do feel that he won't be as involved as the Queen is at 90. But I do feel that Prince Charles will become king, and Prince William will probably follow when he's around 90, because the genome is very long-lived, perhaps even to 110, 115 as the century progresses. So Prince William's very earnest, a very caring person, but also detached from his role, or he will be detached from his role as king. And of course he doesn't do very many royal engagements, because I feel his family is the most important thing to him, and also his air ambulance work, saving lives, is incredibly important. But I feel on the whole that he will be a wonderful king, but not fully involved with the role, because he has so many outside interests that are really soul related. His compassionate work and also his family will take precedence over any royal role in the future. But he comes across as a lovely guy, very personable but very shy. He looks down a lot. His eyes twinkle when he speaks about the Queen, but I do feel it's a bit embarrassing for him to be singled out as a work shirker, because I do feel he is rather shy and has of course suffered the death of his mother, and he feels he wants a purposeful life, revolving around his family first and also saving lives. So I do feel his kingship role would take a latter stance, but very, very lovely guy, very sweet and very kind and very well-meaning.